everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's pick a card reading, we'll be looking into your upcoming 3 months. What is going to be the energy? What are going to be the events? Any messages that you need to receive regarding your upcoming 3 months. So this reading is timeless and it's meant for the 3 months when you come across the video. And we have 3 piles to choose from as always. We have pile number 1 with gift, pile number 2 with success, and pile number 3 with union. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your upcoming 3 months and what you guys can expect. So pile number 1, for your card today, you guys felt drawn to the beautiful gift card here with the teddy bear and the gift. Very cute card. And you guys also have the white star for today. Okay, so that is your pile number 1. Let's get into your cards and let's see what is happening for you in these upcoming 3 months. So I'm gonna start with some tarot cards for you today, and let's see pile number 1, what is happening in these next 3 months for you. Okay, so for pile number 1, spirit guides and angels, what is the energy for pile number 1 in their upcoming 3 months, and what are some things that they can expect to happen? Any certain energies or events that pile number 1 can expect in these upcoming 3 months. Oh, look at this. We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that's a lovely energy. And you guys also have, I'm seeing the Emperor right here. So those are counterparts. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. Interesting. Okay. You also have the Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. Okay, you have the Two of Wands. Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. You know, it's interesting that you have the gift card and then you have treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. So I feel like those two are indicating something. Okay, interesting. We also have the Five of Wands. A good coven lets every witch have a say. Okay. And you also have the Nine of Cups. Live in a constant state of gratitude. Okay, this is, I like this energy for you, pile number 1. The first obvious thing that I'm seeing here is that you are, I feel like you're gonna buy something really expensive for yourself, or like I feel like this is more so maybe you like saying to yourself, I deserve this, so I'm gonna buy it for myself. Like that is, it's very like straightforward and very, I feel, specific, but that is the first thing that I'm seeing from this palette is like I see you buying something really nice for yourself. Maybe even buying like a trip, maybe buying like an expensive item you've always wanted to have. Like I see if you have been manifesting something specific, maybe even a car for some of you, maybe even like a house, or it can be something just as like a bag or a pair of shoes that you've always wanted, but maybe they're a bit pricier. I see you like getting something more luxurious, like an item, and this is like an item that you have been like you always wanted to have this. That's what I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups. It's like you've either always wanted this car or you've always wanted like this watch or something like that, and I see you like finally saying to yourself, okay, I deserve this. Like this is a gift for myself, for for loving myself and for everything that I've done. So I see like that is the first thing, that is like the major thing that is sticking out to me for your upcoming 3 months. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're gonna treat yourself to something nice. Maybe you will even get it as a gift, but I more so see this like you giving yourself this as a gift. And the second thing that I'm seeing here is I feel like you're gonna have, it's like you're stepping more into energy of authority. So in these next 3 months, I see you like sort of not being afraid to speak up, okay, or not being afraid to, you know, say no when you don't want to, or like if you feel like in the while for a while you have been kind of like behind the scenes, always letting people go in front of you or something like that. I see you like saying no to that kind of energy and stepping in the energy of like, I will also say my part, or I will also say what I want to say. I will also, you know, share my opinion. You're definitely like starting to sort of step up more in your energy and not be so almost like timid. I don't know, I'm getting that energy is like you're not gonna be so, I don't want to say like you're not playing it nice anymore, but I'm more hearing like, you know, if you have something on your mind, you will say it, or if you feel like this is yours and it's meant for you, you're gonna go get it. So I definitely see you having this kind of approach in your energy for your upcoming 3 months. I have to say there might be like, I see like you're making a lot of decisions right now that are going to, you know, affect your future and where you're headed. And for some of you, I'm also seeing some kind of travel happening, or like maybe even moving countries or something like that. But I feel like in the moment you're sort of making really important decisions that will affect your future. But this is like you're making these decisions for yourself and you're looking out for yourself, right? So I feel like the decisions that you're making in this moment, of course, they're going to greatly affect your 3 months, but I see you making these decisions from a point of view of like, okay, what is the best for me, right? What will benefit me the most? And I'm saying this like in, you know, like the best way possible of like, I feel like just some of you are kind of over putting other things beforehand than you. And it's like you're finally getting to that point where it's like, I feel like this is a period where I need to look out for myself first and then help everybody else. So I kind of feel like this is your energy for your upcoming 3 months. It's more about you, right? I feel like the main focus for you is going to be about you and making decisions that are going to affect your future in a positive way, but the best thing that it is for you. So I definitely see your focus being mainly towards you. A lot of self-care as well, like a lot of self-care, focusing on manifestation, focusing on treating yourself, putting yourself first. I feel like this is your vibe. This is your energy for your next 3 months. And I just see you like really, you know, sitting down with yourself and be like, okay, what is the best decision I can make for myself, right? If I didn't listen to anybody, if I didn't let their opinion affect me, what would be the best decision for me? And I feel like the more you will follow this part, this is all definitely leading to a lot of like wishes being fulfilled for you. Like I'm kind of picking up like the more you will start to take care of yourself and do what is best for you, you're gonna start to see more of your wishes manifest and more of your wishes come true. So yeah, I feel like that is kind of the energy here for you. It's interesting. Let's get some oracle cards to see more. Pile number 1, what is in for you for the next 3 months? Right, you guys have amplify. Okay, so there is definitely like this energy of, you know, once you, and you know, I just said like the more you do this, you will see like the more of your wishes start to manifest. So there is definitely going to be this energy of amplification, right? I hope that's a word. But I feel like, you know, when you start to make the first decision and then you see something good happen and then you make another one and something greater even happens. So I see like there's going to be this effect of like things amplifying in your life for the next 3 months. So it's like you do something for yourself and you feel so good, right? It feels so great. There was like this message also like live in a constant state of gratitude. So I definitely see you like more so finding a lot of gratitude and happiness in the present moment. And I feel like a lot of you're also starting to realize that, you know, the present moment is what creates our future. So you're kind of tuning in more into the present moment and not living so far ahead, right? Because it's nice to have goals and it's nice to have dreams. That's really important, but it's important to then, you know, revert back to the present moment and realize that decisions that we make right now is what create our future. So I feel like you're starting to realize this and you're starting to focus more about what can you do now and not how the future will be like, right? And I feel like the more you do this, the more you will see like greater results of, you know, getting the things that you've always wanted to get. So I feel like you're getting, you know, your energy on the right track these next 3 months. It feels good, right? I definitely feel like you're, you know, deciding things for yourself and what is the best for you, taking care of yourself, putting yourself as your first priority. All right, that one is coming out for you. So let's see what else is coming in for you, pile number 1. You have the Coyote Spirit, trust and divine detours. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I feel like you're living a lot up to the divine in these next 2 months. So Spirit is saying like, you know, trust and divine detours. What I'm picking up with this card is like, it's not about how you get there, but it's about getting there, right? So I feel like it's important for us to have a goal in mind, but also let the universe, let the divine, you know, pick our course on how we get there. Because a lot of times I feel like we find ourselves stuck in the process of getting to something. And it's maybe because we have a certain idea of how things are going to happen, but maybe that's not the way, right? So maybe something completely opposite might happen of what you expected, but what if that's the way of you getting to your destination? I want to say, pile number 1, if there's like a specific goal that you want to achieve in these next 3 months, and I'm seeing that with the Emperor, I do feel like you're maybe having your eyes on a specific goal for these next 3 months, the goal will be fulfilled. I feel like as long as you just let the universe do its part too, and not try to over control how everything happens, because I feel like in regards to a specific goal that you have for the upcoming 3 months, Spirit is saying trust in the divine plan of how this will occur, and don't like, I don't know, if something happens and you didn't expect it to happen, just know that it's a part of the divine plan. Okay, just, you know, trust in the divine detours, right? If you had a specific way in mind, but it's happening like in a different way, let it, because it's gonna still lead you to the same goal. I still feel like in the end of the day, there is a specific wish that will be fulfilled in these next 3 months, but trust the process of how you're gonna get it. Okay, trust the process of how things are gonna happen. Let's see what else for your upcoming 3 months, pile number 1. What is the energy for you, and what are some messages that you need? Yeah, you have expect powerful change. So I do feel like you're going to experience a lot of change these next 3 months. But just trust the process of it, okay? Trust the process. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, I was picking this up, you know why? Because you did have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. And you also have the Emperor here. So I definitely feel like there's potential for love for you as well. Honestly, I feel like you're going to have quite an eventful time here. Like, I feel like a lot of things are going to change for you. And, you know, we saw the expect the powerful change, because I'm seeing like you might be making changes in your mindset, the way that you treat yourself. And, you know, by treating yourself, you're always signaling to the universe, like, hey, I love myself. And that's how we attract love. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are also like meeting somebody. You know, we have here a new romantic cycle begins. I definitely feel like if you're single, there is potential for love, for communication coming in, meeting somebody new, right? And I feel like this person is going to really treat you well. I see you manifesting a lot of things these next 3 months, because I just feel like you're going to be in the right energy of just letting things happen the way that they need to happen. And you're just kind of like saying, hey, I want this. And you're just letting the universe give it to you. So I definitely feel like because your energy feels so open for these next 3 months, you're going to end up attracting a lot of the wishes and manifestations you've always wanted. All right, and I want to end your reading today with maybe some advice from the universe. Let's see if there's any advice for you, Palmer, one that you need to receive right now. Any advice for you? Okay, we have the full moon in Taurus, the harvest beauty. Okay, enjoy the fruits of your labor and celebrate abundance, feeling the satisfaction of a job well done. All right, so yeah, I definitely am picking this energy, you know, because I mentioned the main thing I'm seeing for you is like you're gonna treat yourself to something really nice. So I definitely feel like for these next 2 months, there's this energy for you. I did a really good job in something and I deserve to treat myself. And I feel like you're gonna, you know, maybe the way that you're gonna celebrate, right, this job well done is going to be through buying yourself something nice, buying yourself something you've always wanted. I definitely feel like there's like an opportunity for like for you to succeed in a specific goal, maybe when it comes to your career, and then you're like, oh, like, wow, I did such a good job. I deserve this. I've always wanted this. I have the money now, so I can buy it for myself. I definitely feel like there is going to be like this kind of moment, which is like the biggest thing I'm seeing here in your pile. And I picked that up right from the beginning. So I definitely feel like the universe is saying for the next 3 months, treat yourself to something nice because you deserve it. Like, you know, when you succeed in this goal, take a moment and appreciate it, right? I feel like a lot of times we just succeed in something, then we're like, let's go into the next thing. But when you succeed, like, take the time and be like, wow, I accomplished this. You know, let's treat ourselves to something nice, and then we go into greater things. I feel like that is kind of an energy here that I'm seeing for you, pile number 1 as well. But I feel like that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about your upcoming 3 months and what you guys can expect. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys felt drawn to the beautiful success card. Wow, this is already reminding me of like the 6 of Wands or something. Okay. And you guys also have the yellow star for today. So that is your pile. Let's get into your tarot cards here, pile number 2, and let's see what is happening for you in these upcoming 3 months. So let's see, what is your energy, pile number 2, spirit guides and angels. What is happening for pile number 2 in these upcoming 3 months? What are the events, the energies, the messages for pile number 2 for these upcoming 3 months? Pile number 2. All right. So let's just start with these cards, right? And let's see what is happening. So you guys have the 2 of Cups here. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. Oh, I like this. I see you're making a friend, guys. That is the first thing I heard with this, is like you're gonna make a friend. Okay, you're gonna make a really good friend, or you're gonna meet somebody who, you know, they just feel like, you know, the pumpkin to your spice, as this card says. I definitely am picking up like this energy of friendship. I don't know. I definitely feel like you're meeting like somebody very special, but it feels like a friend. To me, it feels like a friend. Let's see all of your cards though. We also have the 3 of Cups come together with your coven. Exactly. Yes. Maybe you're even making 2 friends. I'm definitely seeing such major like friendship energy for your upcoming 3 months. It's like you're, because, you know, the 3 of Cups to me is the card of friends. It's the card of, you know, celebration, getting together with people and just celebrating. There's definitely energy for friendship. Okay. We also have, wow, the Lovers. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. Wow. Okay. A lot about like people here in your cards. We also have the Knight of Wands. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Okay, there we go. So that's the Knight of Wands. And you also have the Page of Swords. Curiosity is a type of magic. Ooh, okay. Curiosity is a type of magic. Interesting. So, okay, I'm seeing main 2 points for you. I definitely feel like the first major message here for you, pile number 2, is you're gonna meet, to me, this is the energy of either like 1 or 2 specific people that are going to be like friends. I'm definitely, maybe for some of you, it's even romantic, right? Because it's a general reading, I feel like it can apply to multiple situations, but the universe is definitely seeing like you're meeting one person for sure that is specifically going to like really stand out for you in terms of like either romance or friendship. Okay, so I definitely see you're meeting somebody one person for sure. There might be a second one as well here because of the Three of Cups. But for me, this is like, you know, maybe there's going to be a second person who is, you know, also standing out, but I feel there's definitely going to be this one specific person you will meet that is going to end up being a really good friend or, you know, a potential lover for you in these next few months. That is the first very specific major thing I'm seeing. And I feel like the second thing, in terms of your energy, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Page of Swords here. And, you know, it says, shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. And then we have curiosity is a type of magic. So this is either saying to me, like, I feel like you're gonna spark the interest of a lot of people in these next 3 months. That is your energy, you know, that is your energy. It's like, I see you sparking the interest of a lot of people. Because I was gonna say, you know, here with curiosity is a type of magic, and the Page of Swords is like beginner energies, right? It's like somebody who is maybe not so experienced in something, but I feel like they have, you know, that kind of beginner mindset, and they just have something in them. They have this specific drive. They have this like specific kind of unique energy that I feel like sparks the interest of a lot of people, and they're like, wow, like this person has a lot of potential. And I see this is making a lot of sense to me because we see that you're gonna meet some like potentially really great people here in these next 3 months. So clearly something about your energy will be like, wow, this person is interesting, or this person is intriguing, like I'm curious about this person. You know, I feel like that is going to be your energy for these next 3 months. It's like I see people finding you interesting or unique, curious, and then like wanting to talk to you or get to know you, right? So there's something, I feel like this is maybe like you're finally starting to show, right, that inner light of yours, as we see on the card here, and maybe you're finally, you know, letting your energy be more receptive to these things happening. So I feel that is why there is clearly this energy for you of like starting to let your inner light shine in these next 3 months. And you know, when you do this, I feel like the first clear indicator that you're opening up to the world and you're letting that inner light shine is you're gonna start to realize that you're meeting people so randomly, but they're just interested in you, and more people are starting to come up and talk to you. More people want to ask you questions or message you or want to hang out with you. So that is like the first indicator, right, that we are starting to let our inner light shine, because we're starting to attract, right, attention from people. So I definitely feel like for you here, there is this energy of like you're letting your inner light shine, and you're gonna start to attract like friends, maybe even relationships, good people. So I'm kind of seeing like this being your energy for the next 3 months. Okay, let's get your your oracle cards to get more about your next 3 months. What can you expect? Pile number 2. Spirit guides and angels for pile number 2. What is happening in these next 3 months? We have transition on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there is some kind of change that's happening. I feel like this is transition in your energy though. And we have heart protection. Heart protection, okay. I feel like this heart protection to me, it's like, you know, when you're starting to get exposed to maybe new people, and I feel like a lot of people are maybe gonna want to come into your life because they're starting to feel like your energy. Like, I'm also hearing like be picky with the people that you choose, right? Be selective, because I'm kind of seeing like, I definitely feel like yeah, okay, I'm getting the energy for you right now. I feel pile number 2, you're definitely letting more of like this energy out in these next 3 months, where you're like, I want to be seen, I want to meet new people, I want to receive more opportunities. And because you're allowing this energetically to come into your life, a lot of things, maybe even a lot of people are going to try to enter in your life. So with heart protection, I'm hearing like be specific and be picky with the people that you let into your life. Make sure that whoever you hang out with is quality. Just because, you know, there is a lot of people trying to meet you and enter in your life doesn't mean that they all belong there. Okay, so just, you know, be like, still be picky, choose the people that you want to hang out with. If you don't like the vibe of somebody, simply say no. We have heart protection, so still protect your heart, right? I'm getting that energy of like still protect yourself, but also I feel like it's an indication that you are protected in this period of transition, because I do feel like, oh, you have number 33, maybe that's significant for you guys. I do feel like the universe is saying like you're in a period of transition, and a lot of things, you know, around you are going to change. There's like a lot of energy shifts that are happening, because I'm definitely seeing your energy is shifting more towards like letting out your inner light. And this is a transitional phase for you. So again, maybe a lot of people are gonna try to meet you and come into your life. So just be like, you know, just choose mindfully is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's see what else. Wow, yeah, interesting. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. So yeah, the universe is saying like the choice is gonna be yours. When people show up in your life, it's like you're gonna, you know, you're gonna need to choose whether you feel like they're a fit for you or not, right? The universe is like sending you people who want to be, you know, who are interested in you, and then like the choice is yours. Do I want them to be my friend or not, right? So I definitely feel like you're gonna have like this energy of like choosing, right? Okay, let's see what else pile number 2 for you. These next 3 months, what are they bringing to you? Know your worth. Yeah, there's this really big energy where I feel for you in these next 3 months. You're like, the universe is maybe trying to teach you self-worth, right? And that's why you have heart protection and the choice is yours. Is like, I feel like you're gonna learn a lot about self-worth in these next 2 months, and like, you know, like not settling down for less than what you think you're worth, right? So it almost feels like the universe is giving you a chance to set your self-worth in these next coming 3 months. And remember, like, the choice is yours, right? Whatever you settle for is what your worth is going to be, and you decide this one, right? So if there's some things that you show up in your life but you don't want them, you will have the choice to reject them, you know, because you're indicating to the universe, hey, I'm meant for more. So the universe is sending you more, it's sending you better. And you know, once you start to accept those better things, they're becoming a part of you, a part of your identity. We also have the abundant universe will provide. Oops, okay, the buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Definitely, I feel like you're in the energy of abundance as well. And the universe is saying like, whatever you need, your needs will be met in these next 3 months. Definitely, I feel like the universe is providing you with, you know, what I feel like you're going to experience these next 3 months. It's like the universe is providing you with maybe a lot of opportunities, a lot of people, a lot, you know, just things, right? And then like you choose what you want, right? The universe is going to give it to you. It's going to offer it to you, and you decide whether you want it or not, whether you think it's good for you or not. I definitely see like this kind of energy where for you, I definitely feel like you're learning about self-worth these next 3 months. I'm picking this up. It's like you're learning about self-worth and what you want, right? What you want in your life. It's really interesting. I like this energy. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 2. What is happening for you in these upcoming 3 months? Spirit guides and angels for pile number 2. We have your hard work is paying off. Okay, so that's always nice to see, especially with success here, you know. And the Capricorn, I feel like maybe in terms of your work, like if you have been doing a lot of internal work, which I feel like this is talking about, oh yeah, confidence is your key to success. I was just saying how a lot of you, I feel like, have been doing internal work because you have your inner light. So I feel like the area where a lot of you have been putting in a lot of dedication is your inner self, your confidence mainly here, because we see confidence is your key to success. In these next 3 months, something that the universe wants to tell you guys is that confidence is going to be key to your success. It's like maybe you will have to, again, impress some people. There is this energy definitely for sure where you are catching either like the attention of people, or you're gonna need to be like put in positions where maybe it's like job interviews or auditions, you know, that is what I'm getting. Or like being, you know, in front of people, speaking in front of people, where you need to be confident, because that is the way that we catch attention from, you know, from people, by our confidence and our magnetic energy. And I see this, like if you have been working on this, I definitely feel like you will see the payoff in these next 3 months, where you feel like, you know, your inner light is shining through, your confidence is shining through, people are recognizing you, people are, you know, like, you know, always the first sign when your energy is becoming more magnetic is you're gonna start to meet people really randomly. They're gonna start to come up to you, talk to you, you know, maybe ask for your socials or for your number, just, you know, random people who you don't even know. And people are starting to approach you more. This is definitely a sign that you're opening up your energy. So be confident in these next 3 months, because we have success. Like there's definitely potential for really major success for you, but you're gonna have to be really confident in order for this success to happen, I feel. And really, you know your worth, stand by yourself. Like I'm seeing that kind of energy here. Okay, let's get your final card for today, pile number 2. I feel like I kind of intend this to be as advice for you. There's any advice the universe wants to give you. Pile number 2. All right, we have the messenger's call, new moon in Gemini. Let's read a message here. This is a time for communication, curiosity, and new beginnings. Use the moon's energy to connect and express yourself. Wow, I feel like this is so on point, no? Because we have here, this is a time for communication, and I've been seeing, you know, we're seeing on all of these images, people talking. So I definitely feel like these 3 months are going to be months where you're going to meet a lot of people, and just having to maybe like show your skills or audition or go to castings or go to interviews or maybe even film yourself. I definitely feel like you're going to be using a lot of communication these next 3 months. And you know, when we speak, we need a lot of confidence to impress people or to leave a statement. So I definitely feel like this is like a tip for you. Always be confident when you speak in front of people, because that is, you know, the magnetic energy. And we have curiosity. We have here, curiosity is a type of magic and new beginnings. Use the moon's energy to connect and express yourself. I feel like the universe wants to tell you, you know, these next 3 months, go and do like what you feel curious about. Like if there's a certain skill that maybe you want to start learning, maybe you want to visit a specific city or a country, or you just like feel curious about something, like look into it, right? Go where the curiosity is these next 3 months, because I feel like this is going to lead you to maybe the success here that we're forecasting for you or something like that. So I also want to say, like a lot of you, I see you like either like picking up a new hobby or just visiting a place that you've always felt like curious about, like just very naturally. It's nothing like so major what I'm seeing, but it's like, oh, I feel curious about this. Let's just try. Let's see what happens. Like I'm kind of seeing this, you being in this energy. Maybe this is like what leads to the success, right, that we're seeing for you this month, like these next 3 months. Like I just see you doing something so like nonchalant, like let's just see, right? And then it turns into something like more than you expected, which I feel like it's always nice. So pile number 2, I feel like this is what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today, all about your upcoming 3 months and what you guys can expect. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys felt drawn to the Union card. Okay, very beautiful. And you guys also have the pink star for today. Okay, so that is your pile. I hope that you can see that this is pink on camera. I'm not really sure if it's showing well, but that is your pile for today, pile number 3. Let's get into your tarot cards right away, and let's see what is your energy for these 3 months. What are the events that are coming up for you, and any messages that you guys need to receive. So let's see, for pile number 3. Did I call you pile number 2? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I did. Okay, pile number 3. What is happening for you in these upcoming 3 months? Spirit guides and angels, can you please give us messages for pile number 3? What is the energy for pile number 3 in these next 3 months? And what are the events coming up for them? Oh, look at this. We have the good luck charm here on the bottom of your deck. So right away, we're seeing lucky energy for you. Okay, that is always nice, right? Because with union here and good luck. Let's see. Ooh, 5 of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. Okay. I see where you have the good luck card. You also have the Ace of Cups. Wow. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Okay, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. I right away know what your message is about. And I love it. But let's see all of your cards. We have the 4 of Cups. Try not to be so picky. Okay? Wow. I already know what this is about. And I love how clearly it's showcased in your cards. We have the 8 of Cups. In your life, if your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. And we also have the 3 of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Wow, this is so interesting because the 3 of Pentacles, you know, it's about teamwork, and we have union here. I just know your message right away. Pile number 3 is very clear for me. So, and I feel like you have the most like specific and major message out of all piles today for sure. So pile number 3, what I'm seeing for your upcoming 3 months. Okay, so let's start here with the 5 of Cups, and it's saying spilled tea isn't the end of the world. So I always say this, but with the 5 of Cups, it can depict this energy of maybe we feel disappointed because something didn't work out. But it is a sign that there is always something so much better for us right around the corner. And we're seeing this so clearly for you because, you know, you notice how this person here is crying for the 3 fallen cups, but there's 2 remaining, right? And then in this image, there's 4 cups, and the person is saying, try not to be so picky, okay? But then here in the middle, we have this 1 cup, and it says, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. So what I feel like will happen for you these next 3 months is maybe it's like some things maybe will not work out the way that you wanted them to, but that is because there is going to be this one major thing that's going to work out so well, okay? And it's like what's meant for you, right? This is like the cup that will really fulfill you to your fullest, because the Ace of Cups, it's fulfillment to the fullest. It's a cup that's overflowing with just fulfillment, happiness, joy. And I feel like you're seeing this reading, pile number 3, to let you know, like, I don't know, if some things don't go as planned, don't take it so seriously, right? It's not the end of the world. Just always remind yourself that there is this one thing that's going to work out for you, especially in these next 3 months, that is going to be the exact thing that truly, fully fulfills you and makes you the most happiest. Okay, this can also talk about maybe things not working out beforehand, right? Maybe that you have been met with some disappointments or just events not going the way that you wanted them to. But this is like just the universe reminding you that, you know, just don't take it so seriously. Try not to give it too much of a meaning, because maybe in the moment when you're hearing this, if you've been through these situations, it maybe sounds difficult, right? How am I supposed to, you know, not care about this when I actually really wanted this or wanted it to work? But I feel like the most positive thing we can do for ourselves and is to just, you know, not give it meaning, right? Just disregard it and move on, because I feel like the sooner we move on, the sooner greater things come in our life. So I feel like the universe is saying here, if some things haven't gone the way that you wanted them to, don't give it too much meaning. Don't take it so seriously, because I see there is this potential for you in these next 3 months for something really fulfilling to happen for you. And we're seeing here as well, you know, if your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. And the universe is perhaps saying, like, if you feel a bit bored with your life and your situation, maybe it's a time for a change, right? Maybe it's time to change things up a bit. You know, there is this saying, like, it's I think it was okay, I don't want to say it wrong, but it was something along the lines of like, insanity is like trying to do the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And I feel like maybe this is something that you will resonate with, pile number 3. I feel for this pile, the universe is definitely saying like, do something new, maybe even explore different scenery, right? If you have been feeling called to go to a different city, or just explore something new. Like, the thing is though, is kind of what I'm seeing your situation is like, you kind of feel stuck and tired of things not going the way that you wanted them to. And then there is like this one thing that you're feeling in your heart, right? With the Ace of Cups, like this one thing that you feel in your heart of like, maybe I want to go to this city, or maybe I want to try this thing or apply here. Like, I just want to, you know, I feel like I want to do it. That is the potential, right? That is the potential that we're seeing here. And I feel like you taking this step is what's going to lead to some sort of union. I'm seeing some kind of partnership really like happening. Honestly, I feel like these next 2 months, pile number 3 for you, are gonna be so like eventful, in like the best way possible, because I see just like a lot of things like really really happening, and then everything just falls into place. And that is like the perfect example of like a divine unfolding. Is like, things just happen in such a weird way, an unexpected way, and then just suddenly everything falls into place. You know, it's maybe like this thing of like, oh, it doesn't work out and now I feel sad about it, but then this happens and I just suddenly feel the urge to go somewhere, and then there you meet a specific person and suddenly there's this case of unfoldings and major things happening, and then you're right in where you want it to be, right? I'm sort of seeing like this kind of unfolding for you these next 3 months, or like this kind of energy for you where, you know, maybe some things haven't gone the way that you wanted them to, but there's still potential. Like, the universe is saying it's not over. There is still hope for you these next 3 months. Do something that feels right in your heart. Like, if there is a move that you guys want to make in regards to your path in your life, like if your life feels really stale and boring right now, do something different. Like, change something, right? Change something about maybe your routine, your surroundings. Again, if you have been wanting to travel somewhere, that is also a great indicator, because I feel like you going somewhere or you doing this specific change is going to bring in the right people for a partnership for you that will really, like, you know, set you up well for success. So just don't what if something doesn't work out, don't take it so seriously, because the universe is saying there's actually something better out there for you. Just do things differently, like you know, like, do what feels right, because that is the potential for things to change here for you, is what I'm seeing. Wow, such interesting energy, pile number 3. Let's get some oracle cards to further clarify what's happening in your upcoming 3 months here. We have self-love. Okay, so the universe is definitely saying, you know, if things don't work out, or if some things haven't worked out, right? Always remember to love yourself. Always remember that nothing is more important than yourself. We also have emotions. Okay, so yeah, with the 5 of Cups, maybe you will be experiencing a lot of emotions here in these next 3 months, but I feel like if you guys just try to, you know, look at the positive of it, you can really turn these emotions around. Because either way it's gonna happen, right? Either way the positive is gonna come about. It's the sooner you move past the grieving stage, right? So with the 5 of Cups, it always resembles like this energy of some things didn't work out and then we were grieving about it. But as soon as we get over the grieving energy, we see something better for us out there. So the sooner you let it go, the sooner you will see potential in something else, and this will lead to so much success for you. I'm seeing it. And don't be so picky, right? Try to not be so like, you know, like I want to say try to act from a higher perspective, or try to act from a point of like your higher self. Because with the 4 of Cups, you know, the universe is saying try to not be so picky, okay? And this is like not in the sense of like settling down for less, but it's in the sense of like, just don't be so quick to judge the unfolding of everything, right? That is kind of what I'm getting, is like, just try to keep an open mind these next 3 months. Let's see what else. Pile number 3. What is the message for your upcoming 3 months? Time for beginner mind. Okay, yeah. Try not to be so picky. And yeah, right away I picked up like the ego energy from try not to be so picky. Especially with the beginner mind. This is always like, when we are a beginner, you know, we're so open to everything. Like, we just don't know. We don't expect. We're just open, right? We're just, okay, this is happening, that's happening, let's go this way then, right? And I feel like the universe is definitely encouraging you guys to just have like a more open kind of mindset, and don't be so close-minded these next 3 months. You know, like, don't be so close-minded into how things can unfold for you, because I'm definitely seeing a lot of potential here. Yeah, giraffe spirit, see the big picture. The universe is asking of you to see the big picture these next 3 months. This is going to lead you to a major union. I feel this is going to lead you to like a deal, like a partnership. I definitely see you like colliding with some kind of people, like your team. Either it's maybe joining a different company or signing a contract with some people, but I feel like there is going to be a series of events that unfold for you these next 3 months where you end up with the right people at the end of the day. But in order for you to get there, I feel like you will have to be open-minded in your situation, and just, you know, try to see the big picture, and don't be so quick to judge, is almost what I'm picking up. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 3. What do you need to hear for your upcoming 3 months? Hold your vision. Okay, so yeah, I want to emphasize this for you. Nothing has failed. Okay, because you have your hold your vision. And with the 5 of Cups is saying it's not over. Something is not over in your life. Like, the vision that you have for yourself right now, it's not over. It's just maybe going to happen in a different way that you thought it was going to happen. We have bring love into the situation. Wow, there's a lot about like loving yourself. You're very close to reaching your goal. Yeah, I do see. I told you guys, like, I feel like maybe some of you right now, when this reading finds you, maybe you feel like a bit down, because you're like, damn, like, you know, I really wanted this to happen, or I really wanted like things to work out this certain way. But I feel like the universe is saying, you know, just try to love yourself, like bring a positive image of yourself to your mind, right? See the big picture, that things are not over yet, and that you're in fact closer than ever to achieving your goal. And always keep in mind that things can really turn over overnight, right? I definitely feel like there's like some of you really need to hear this, of like, don't be so quick to judge, and don't be so like close-minded with how things can happen, right? Because we're always just speculating things. We're always just maybe expecting or thinking, oh, this should happen in this way, but what if there's a, you know, like a better way for it to happen? So I feel like the universe is saying, like, have hope still, like still hold a vision, because you're in fact closer than ever to achieving your goal. But I feel like there is going to be maybe some unexpected ways of how this thing happens for you. But in the end, like, you're really gonna get like even more than you wanted. Like, you know, I really want to bring this up for this pile, because in the end you're gonna get even better than you expected. That's how it always happens, right? It's like, when we just let the universe do its thing, it ends up being even better than we ever imagined, right? Because it's just beyond, right, us. It's in the sense of like, you know, universe is such a limitless power, and we as humans unfortunately are maybe limited in some kind of way, because we're humans. But what is not limited is the universe and how the universe works. Okay, so let's get your advice to end your reading, pile number 3. Let's see, what do you need to hear for your upcoming 3 months? We have surrender, for sure. Okay, for sure. The balsamic moon, I hope that's how you say it. Yeah, the balsamic moon is a time of surrender and letting go, preparing for the next cycle to begin. This card represents the energy of surrender and encourages you to release any resistance and surrender to the universe's plan. I feel like this is exactly what I was saying just now, pile number 3, and it's definitely a confirmation, right? When the cards line up like this, it's definitely a confirmation that what I'm seeing in the message that I'm receiving from the cards is accurate. So I feel like what the universe wants to tell you in regards to your upcoming 3 months is just try to keep an open mind of how things unfold, because by the end of it, it's like what you need to do is just hold the vision of what you want to happen and just allow the universe do its thing, okay? Just because something is not working out the way that you thought it was going to work doesn't mean it's never going to happen. It's maybe there is just another and a better way for it to happen. And in fact, in the end, when everything settles down, you will realize that you have more than you even asked for, right? So please try to maybe see this as a positive thing if right now you're maybe in the process of feeling like it's not there yet. But the universe is saying it's actually going to happen, and you're in fact even closer than you've ever been to this thing. But it's maybe just going to happen in a different way. And in the end, when it happens, you're going to have even more than you asked for. So it's a win-win, right? And that is kind of what I'm seeing here from your cards, pile number 3. So I feel like this is what I have for your reading today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.